What's up, Panthers fans? You know this is Panthers 89. What a game. That was... Now, I'm not one for moral victories or, hey, it was a loss, but it was a good loss. But that was a good loss for multiple reasons in the sense of, one, this was Bryce Young's coming out party. You can see he gets it. It's clicked in. Whatever it is, he's got it figured out right now. Something has changed. You can see it, and that's why I want to go over some clips from this game, because I think there's quite a few plays that show it. And also, we'll get into it, but we got absolutely just fucked by the Zebras today. But, man, that was... I'm honestly, that was the most I've been into a game in a minute. That was beautiful. And, I mean, shout out to Bryce and shout out to the Shark Man, because, wow, that connection today, that was crazy. But to kind of get into it here, I mean, we didn't really make anything happen until basically the second quarter, right? We're down 13-3. Defense didn't show up in the first half whatsoever. And, did a really good job in the second half, only gave up 10 points. But yeah, let's kind of break this down. This play right here, it was kind of I would say it shed a good light on the day Bryce had, just overall. Just quick decisions, knows where he's going with the ball, and he's not flustered.
He's been the primary target on third downs.
Young has time and a high throw, but Chris...
Right there, I mean, that ball is a little high to DJ, but it's a catchable ball, right? And he did catch it. And, I mean, that's a hell of a athletic move there to get up and get that ball, because you're going to get hit. But he made a good decision, found that hole in the zone, and put it where it needed to be in the sense of for him to catch it. Now, obviously, you want that a little lower in the numbers, and that way he can catch it and then get down to protect himself. But, gave him a chance, right? And if you're at least giving your guy a chance, then, you can go from there, right?
With a high throw, but consistently on third down, the throw is...
And then just another ball here to Thielen. That, is a ball where you got to put it between three defenders. And you got to hit your man right on the numbers. And it's got to have zip on it. It cannot be a Peyton Manning duck ball. That thing's got to be moving. And puts it right on Thielen. I mean, Thielen balled out, man. That one-handed catch he had was sick. He played really well today. But, yeah, I mean, that's the kind of throws that we weren't necessarily seeing from Bryce, right? And that's him kind of almost, throwing his man open in the zone, right? And that's the thing. Bryce is super accurate. He's shown that all year that he is an accurate thrower. But, he hasn't shown the kind of, I guess you'd say, Tom Brady ability of throwing your man open, right? And so I think he kind of showed that today.
Down, the throw is right on target. We've been waiting for Adam Thielen to show up here. 30% of the receptions, that's what Thielen is responsible for, as Hubbard shakes loose. And
Now, I showed this play for a couple of reasons. One, shout out to Chuba. I feel like he's running pretty hard this year. Secondly, if you notice something here that is pretty rare all year, look at that. That's Bryce Young under center right there, right? And I'm not saying he needs to go under center a ton. Cam Newton didn't go under center a ton, right? But he did it enough to give the defense different looks. And I think Bryce has to do the same. So that's good. I like to see that. And, it got a positive gain here.
Since mid-October, over 730 yards, leading the Panthers 10th in the NFC coming in. Marset. He's carrying, he works.
So, our first touchdown of the day, I don't know if you guys caught it. If you noticed there, it probably escaped some of your guys' minds if you're Panther fans, right? That's called creativity. And it's been a while since we've seen any of that on the field. So, nice little verse there. And take that in. Touchdown. It's been a lost art on this team this year.
He's carrying, he works hard. You saw what he did in college. We're trying to get a gauge on his pro career. On the move. He's going to have to get rid of it, and he does.
I thought this play was so significant for a multitude of reasons. How many times this season, and I've watched, I would say, every snap this year, unless I was getting a drink and missed a play, right? How many times have we seen this just be a sack, right? O-line breaks down, right? Guys getting around. Bryce feeling that pressure. He's like, shit, let me go ahead and go down here because I'm not trying to get hit by this Mack truck. But he does a beautiful job of stepping up in that pocket, right? Rolls out. Now you could say he missed Thielen right here as he's pretty open, but he also sees those guys coming around the corner. Rolls out of the pocket there. On the run, he can try to make it to the sideline there, maybe gain a yard, but he's like, I'm not going to get anything out of that. Thielen, being a smart veteran receiver, takes that route upfield for a 15-yard gain, whatever that was, right?
Young, end zone. Oh, he has it.
And then that is just a hell of a catch. I point that ball right there, 2 hands on it, touchdown. We got ourselves a game at this point, right?
10-yard line. Young on the move. He will throw and catch. Did he hang on? Yes! It's a touchdown.
Again, there was no panic in Bryce today. None. That pocket is fucked right there, right? You got 1, 2, 3 guys that are all, in his presence there where it's like, okay, where do I go, right? Doesn't panic. Finds the escape route, rolls out of the pocket, keeps his head up, and goes, oh, let me give it to the sharp man because he ain't missing today. He's catching everything, right? That's a beautiful play. That's the growth we're talking about. All you Bryce Young haters, you're gonna regret all the bullshit. Like, there's been a ton of it from Panther fans and made the wrong choice, this, that, and the other. And that's no shot at CJ, right? CJ's he is really good, right? But I'm telling you, I think Bryce can be special, and this game absolutely showed it.
DJ Chark. 3rd and 4, extra pressure picked up. Low out there for Dobbs.
And here's the absolute bullshit of the day right here. This is not a catch. What's his name? The Fox analyst guy, the ref dude, whatever his name is, can't remember his name. But even he agrees. Not a catch. You know why? Because when he rolls over right here, the ball is not in his, not even in his fucking control. It's not even in his hand at this point, right? Like, what are we doing? And then the NFL comes after the game and makes a statement saying, we had no clear shot of him not having. There is literally a zoomed in shot of the ball sitting on the fucking ground. Like, what are you talking about? But whatever. That's to be expected from the Zebras.
Young throws for Chark, and
Bryce said there's like, what, 14 seconds left, 18 seconds left, something like that, right? When we get the ball. And he just puts an absolute dime. That ain't 2 nickels. That's just a dime right there. Right on the money. And what a catch.
and he hauls it in. Was he inbounds? The ruling is yes. Another extraordinary catch. Over the middle. Catch made.
Again, really nice throw. The only problem that I have is that route it's too long for the scenario, right? I mean, realistically, if we were going to have a chance of getting to the line here, Thielen's got to catch that ball probably on the whisker of the Panther logo, right? Like right around there. And then run to maybe like the 40, get down, and then spike it, and then hope we can make a longer field goal. There's just no way we were getting down there in time.
Over the middle. Catch made. In field goal range. It's Adam Thielen at the 31 of Green Bay. They need to spike it. They can't stop the clock. There's no time.
And I rewinded this clip. I don't even know how many times. And we do not get it off. That clock is double zeros before that ball hits the ground. So that aspect of it wasn't dirty. That was fair. But, man, what a game. Like, Bryce, he showed something today. And all these fucking haters, you know, on the internet, you know, I see a bunch of shit on Twitter. Oh, yeah, look at Bryce, you know, having a good game. Maybe he could be. And it's like, nah, you guys were dissing him the whole time. So it's like, keep that same energy. But dude went for 23 36, 312 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He keeps that up. We're going to be just fine. So Panther fans definitely feel encouraged. Have a nice Christmas. And brighter days are definitely on the way. And, yeah, I mean, the NFL, you know, they like the cheese. They like to see them win, I guess. And they push their fat asses over the line. And that's just how it was. But overall, I think there's a ton of positives to take from this. And I liked the play calling today. Defense played like shit in the first half. Cleaned some of that up. Who knows, right? But I think that's about all for this video. So thanks for watching. Go Panthers.